Hey y'all, welcome back to Blendverse Review. So, since today's the Friday the 13th, I brought the two of the older NECA series figures from based on Friday the 13th. This is the Jason figure over here. This is his mother, Pamela Voorhees. So these two are quite hard to get nowadays, especially getting the authentic one for Jason. There are way too much bootlegs for this Jason particularly, which has some parts, and with the parts I mean some differences when it comes to bootleg versus the authentic figures. I'm not 100% sure if mine is actually authentic or not, because bootleg figures nowadays are getting extremely better when it comes to detail and the plastic quality. So if you know if this is authentic, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, this Pamela Voorhees was one of the figures from the box set. I think it was from the part 4 box set or something, part 2 or 4 or something, I don't really remember. It was old. Back then it also had Jason figure within the box set of figures, but I only got her at the moment when it comes to all the things available inside that figure set. But this is really hard to get nowadays, so I'm glad I still have it on my hand. So I want to get to Pamela Voorhees first, because she is such a rare and amazing piece over here. So it's such a cool piece. I know I'm using a spawn base, because, I mean, this figure does balance on its own. It does. But the thing is, the way she's standing, it's kind of leaning forward. So if you just touch her by a bit, it will fall over. And sometimes it might lose balance over time. So for safety reason and to keep it balanced, I used the base over here. She already fell off twice forwards every time I try to change to some, my display settings and stuff, like for my figure. It's still fine somehow. And yeah, I feel like the older NECA figures are much better than nowadays. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, her face sculpt is really nice. Her wrinkle next to the eye, it's really nicely done too. And yeah, I mean, the painting for the hair could have been better, definitely. But like sweater, all those light weathering, like those white and black washes everywhere, really cool. There are supposed to be more weapons, like small knife for Pamela Voorhees within the box set, but this is the only accessory that it came with when I bought her. So, but it's still cool that it's in really good condition without any issues. Really cool. Glad that you can see all the costume near her neck area as well. The sweater's really nicely patterned too. Just let's have a look into the detail. That is awesome. Like, the amount of detail it has is really cool. The machete, I love it too. The detail on her hand is really nice as well. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I love this figure. And I got this figure for about 30 bucks, which is really cheap. Um, you know, it's really cheap for her rarity. So yeah, here it is. And again, the machete's nicely done too. And you have a ring on her left hand, or a finger. That's really cool. Of course, the machete's removable. Her pants is decently done as well. Not too much detail for the pants. It's just enough and nicely done. And I don't know, I like this figure. This is one of my most favorite Friday the 13th figure I have in my collection. This is not all of the Friday the 13th figure I own, but I have a lot more stuff within this franchise on my shelf. But I just brought these two for today so that I can show it to you. And yeah, that's probably it for Pamela Voorhees. Yeah, I mean, if we have to talk about the articulation, because this thing is more like a moving statue than an action figure. Same for Jason. Her neck swivels. It's in ball joint. Her arms move up and down. There's a mid swivel cut for the mid arm for both sides. Her wrist swivels, waist swivels, her feet swivels too. So it's actually really limited when it comes to articulation, and that's the same for Jason Voorhees. It's really amazing piece. And yeah, I think I have to get my camera more upwards. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so Jason. I believe this is from part 6. From what I remember. Pretty cool figure. Not 100% sure if it's authentic or bootleg. I know the bootleg version have softer material plastic. This is made out of completely hard plastic piece. The painting on the head sculpt is actually a bit off, which I'm going to show you just in a bit, but let's have a look at overall detail first. Because no matter if it's authentic or bootleg, what I can tell is I am truly amazed if this thing is bootleg, because the amount of detail it has is really cool. Still love it. It can balance on its own, unlike the bootleg, but the painting on the back, not so sure. Pretty cool. The exposed spine, the bones, everything, pretty cool. These ripped, what do you call this? The jacket, the top costume over here is made out of rubbery piece. It's actually a physical costume laid over his actual inner body piece. So that is really cool. His arms, nicely done. His hands are actually a little bit more of a softer plastic. It's kind of almost rubbery. So that's really cool. He also has a machete on his hand. Really cool. Of course, it's removable. The shoe, everything, really nice. Of course, it says NECA 2005. It says NECA at the bottom of the feet. So, pretty cool with the detail. Everything. You can remove his mask, which I barely do, because I don't want to. But this is his head sculpt. Really nice. And yeah, this white bit painting over here is quite film accurate, so I love that thing. And inside the mask, yep, the eye hole, everything, the rubber piece, the strap is really nicely done, nicely textured as well. And I love this Jason as well. He's such an amazing piece. So, yeah, when it comes to articulation points, it's near to exact same as Pamela Voorhees, because you can rotate the head side to side, and the wrist swivels. There's a upper arm swivel, mid-cut arm swivel, there's a waist swivel, and there's actually no feet side-to-side swivel. That's a bit unfortunate, but you don't really need it, because, I don't know, the amount of sculpting you get for the feet, if it had articulatable feet, then it might have ruined its detail, but I still like how it's fully standing without any base, completely balanced and everything. Really awesome piece. So yeah, having these two figures together and with some other Friday the 13th, gosh, my pronunciation sucks today, franchised figure in my shelf together with these two are such an amazing thing, If you ever get to have a chance to, if you ever get this Pamela Voorhees figure, it's a must get on your shelf. Like, I'm not kidding, this has to be one of the best Pamela Voorhees figure out there when it comes to detail, everything. If you're the type of person to not, play with your figures so much that you usually only display it on the shelf, even though it has a lot of articulatable joints and things, this is a must-go. I really do recommend it. So did this Jason, such an awesome piece. If you ever get a chance to get these two, get it to your collection. Just smack it in there, such an awesome thing. Well, anyways, guys, happy Friday the 13th, and I'll come back with another review.
In blind vice we trust, joy with every bust. Action figures in a row, bringing smiles as they glow. Superheroes on the shelf, each one made with love. Unboxing magic every week, happiness we always seek. Living in a toy land, blend for seeks our hand. Exploring every brand, action figures so grand.